Okay, how to play minor chords. Well, as you probably know, a minor chord is just a major chord with a third lowered. So if you have 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Okay, so you need to lower the third half step. In this case, basically I'm just lowering the sixth string and I'm pressing on the B pedal to achieve a split we've discussed before. So since it lowers the third a whole step and then the pedal raises it a half step, you've just lowered it a half step, which is exactly what you want. So in the root position, a good minor chord is 8 string, 6 string lower with the B pedal activated. So you're hitting an 8, 6, and 5 voicing. The 6, 5, and 4 is also acceptable. You can't go any further than that because then you get some unfriendly notes. But those are both good. And also the 10, 8, and 6 voicing. It's sometimes disorienting if you're looking, what the little singing thing I did, the 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, it doesn't necessarily happen in that sequence. Here you've got 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. So don't be, the lowest note is not always going to be the root. The next minor chord you're going to find, as you probably remember, 3 frets over the root. If you have the A pedal and the F lever engaged, you've got a you've got a major chord, G major. Okay, well, so do our little diagnostic, and how do we lower the third? Oh, well, since we have the E raised, the F lever, we'll just not raise that, and sure enough, you have a minor chord. Okay, G minor. Now, moving up some more, you have your A and B pedals down on the D fret, in other words, the 10th fret. That's a G major. Now, we have another split. You have a B lever, you should have, if you've got a good guitar, and the B lever is a vertical lever, which means it's between the two levers on the left-hand side, but it goes up. So you just raise your knee, which is easy because you're pressing down on the pedals anyway, so you just sort of arc it, and that lowers the B string a half step. And since you've raised the string a whole step for the major, and because of the split, this actually will lower that a half step to give you a minor. Okay, so recapping, we've got could be a little better in tune, but you get the drift. The final minor chord that's the most common is using the B and C pedals 2 frets below the root position. So if you're in G, that means you go 2 frets down to the F fret and press the B and C pedals. It's good with the 6, 5, 4 and the 5, 4, 3 positions. And this is also got a sort of a nice little quality there, as we've discussed before, with the B and C pedals. Those are the primary minor chord positions.